When I was in elementary school, we'd always have to run laps in the gym or around the soccer field or something like that. And our coach would catch us. We didn't like to run, and our coach would catch us cutting corners. That means we just kind of go diagonal across the corner. We thought we were so smart on cutting the corners, and he would tell us, you're only cheating yourself on that. And then we were like, whatever. And then he would catch us, and he's like, well, if you're not going to run the full lap, then do it again. And do it again. And he would make us run those laps until none of us cut corners. I'm here at my grandparents' grave and just getting to pray in these last days of the month of November. And as we come to Advent, they are waiting for the Lord to come. They're waiting to see Christ face to face. And that's what we're doing in Advent, is we're waiting and eagerly anticipating the Lord. And I invite you in this Advent season, as we get started, not to cut corners, but figure out what you can do to run the whole race, to compete well, and even make it fun. We would figure out ways to put our left foot forward right at the corner and then make a spin move, and we wouldn't cut corners, but it became this new exercise for us that made us better and stronger. Do that spiritually as you wait for Christ to come, because on the last day, you don't want to be waiting and find out that you had played a game of cutting corners and have to face Christ that day. You don't want to have given up on your waiting and on your eager anticipation. You want to be ready to see him. You want to be full of energy and life and joyful in what you've done and how you've approached him. This Lent, or this Advent, we are we're not going to have a penance service per se, but we're going to have adoration and confessions every Wednesday from 5 to 6 p.m. There's confessions every morning that I'm there at 7:30 before Mass. We're going to do noontime confessions the last week of Advent. We're going to have adoration of the Blessed Sacrament every Friday, as well as Wednesdays, but every Friday from 7 to 9 p.m. Come and just be with your Lord and ask him to set your heart on fire, to recognize him when he comes to find you, that he might find you eager and waiting, not as someone who has cut corners, but someone who receives the joy of hearing your Lord say, "Well done, my good and faithful servant." As we prepare for the Synod too, where we want to listen to one another, we want to listen to what the Holy Spirit is saying to us, the Pope and the Archbishop are asking us to prepare for that through prayer. And I invite you to come to adoration as much as possible. Don't let this month of December slip by with busyness. Don't let it get to be Christmas and say, it was a busy month. Let this be a time where you are saying, I have waited for the Lord, and I'm so excited to see him come. I didn't cut any corners, and now I get to see his face. God bless you.